I'm Miss Dorothy, and I'm here to read you another story. And tonight, it's my favorite kind of book, because it's a book from a friend. Now listen, I've told you before, you need to tell me what your favorite book is, because I want to read the books that you love. Just like tonight, I am reading a book from my friend Aubrey Pendergraph. Aubrey loves books, and she loves to tell me what books she likes, and then I get to read them to her and to you. And tonight, she brought me a book that she said is very silly, and I think she might be right. This book is called Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch. Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch. This is a good book about Pete who gets hungry, decides to make a lunch, and something goes a little crazy when he starts making his lunch. We need to get into this book and figure out what that is and what he does about his problem, because it is kind of funny. I am excited to read this book. I'm so thankful Aubrey brought it in for us. So are you ready to get into this book with me and Aubrey? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch by James Dean. Lunch, thinks Pete. Here comes Pete. It is lunchtime. Pete is ready to eat. If you look at his watch, it says it's 12 o'clock. That's lunchtime, and Pete is hungry. What should Pete eat? He starts thinking. A sandwich would be nice. Yes, Pete wants a sandwich. Pete opens the fridge. All right, he wants a sandwich, so he's going to go to the refrigerator and see what he has to make a good lunch. He takes out a loaf of bread. He finds a yummy fish. He adds tomato and mayo. He's just piling it all on top of each other. Pete looks at his sandwich. It is too small. Something is missing. Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple. Pete loves apples. Wow, he's piling things pretty high on that sandwich. His sandwich needs crackers. Crackers are crunchy. Pete loves crunchy crackers. Pete looks at his sandwich again. It is still too small. Pete is very hungry. Pete adds a pickle. Pete adds cheese. Pete adds an egg, 2 hot dogs, a banana, and a can of beans. Wow, this is the craziest sandwich I've ever seen. Something is missing. Pete adds ice cream. He takes 3 huge scoops, 1, 2, 3, on top of his sandwich. Pete's sandwich is too big for Pete to eat. Pete wonders what to do. Pete thinks and thinks. First the sandwich was too small, and now the sandwich is too big. I've got it, Pete says. Pete calls all his friends. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats and a dog. Pete's calling all his friends. He asks them to come over. Everyone goes to Pete's house. They are all very hungry. Well, here comes his friends. Pete shows them his big lunch. Are you hungry? Asks Pete. Pete's sandwich is big enough for everyone. Dig in, says Pete. Pete's sandwich is good. Pete's sandwich is very good. Everybody got a part of Pete's sandwich. Pete's sandwich is all gone. Pete's friends are full. They liked Pete's big lunch. Thanks for lunch, Pete's friends say. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Pete says. Sharing is cool. Wow, that was a fun book. I am so excited and so glad that Pete decided to share that giant lunch. Did you see the size of that sandwich? There's no way he could have eaten that all by himself. But luckily, Pete knows how to share. In fact, Pete says, sharing is cool. And sharing is cool. I hope you'll remember that the next time you have something really big that you can share, that sharing is cool. And it's fun when you share with your friends. I was really happy that we got into this book tonight. Thank you, Aubrey, for bringing me one of your favorite books. Now it's your turn. You tell me what book you want me to read. Miss Dorothy will go find it, or you can bring it to me, and we will read it together, and I'll call out your name just like I call out Aubrey's. Now tonight, that's all we have. It's time for you not to go get a giant sandwich. It's time for you to get into bed. I need you to get under your covers, get cuddled up, curled up, give Mom and Dad lots of hugs and kisses, and remember, tomorrow when you're ready for lunch, or you're ready for breakfast, or you're outside playing, whatever you're doing, obey and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here ready to read another book to you.